I'm here to expose Philadelphia's biggest secret. Nobody talks about this. I mean nobody. Because we want to hold our mystique. But I'm about to expose something today. A lot of people ain't, no, it's not that, you nasty. No, I'm about to expose something today. A lot of people don't talk about in Philly. Oh yeah, today is the day. Today is the day Philly get exposed. You see, when I was younger, right? When I was younger, houses like that, when I was younger, I grew up, I lived in shelters. You know what I'm saying? I lived in shelters and stuff. I done lived in the worst areas. I ain't live around areas with houses like this. You know what I'm saying? These houses, compared to the ones that I'm trying to show y'all, is absolute trash compared to the houses that I'm trying to see right now. When I was younger and growing up in them shelters and stuff, man, backyards and fences and cool ass front, like just beauty like that, you just ain't see. Real houses. I remember, like, we used to be in the shelter using the bread crates to make mazes. You know, we was making mazes out of the bread crates. In the back of the shelter building, the Warden Center in Philadelphia. As I look at this type of neighborhood right here, just look at this shit, man. I never seen this as a kid. So when I was a kid, I just thought everything was hood. I thought everything was hood. So since I thought everything was the hood, it messed up my mentality. I thought, well, I could just move to a nice house on a nice block in Philadelphia because I thought everything looked like Philly. I didn't know people had trees. I didn't know people had... Just look at this right here. Imagine waking up living here. I ain't see that when I was younger. These houses are trash compared to the ones I'm trying to see. This is middle class. This ain't even rich. They got mansions and it's not even rich. If I would have saw this when I was younger, I would have had more high hopes. I ain't even drive in a car till I was like 18, 19, like somebody to actually drive me back and forth places. Nah, nothing. It hit different. When you could see it for yourself for right now, as a person who's about to lose everything, I gotta respect it, man. It hit different. It hit different. I had to drive my daughter around the suburbs to actually show her that people have shit. You see, when you this is middle class right here. This isn't suburbs. This ain't the mansions. This ain't the big, the big buildings or whatnot. This is like middle class. This is around Philadelphia area, but it's not Philadelphia. You feel me? Now, in Philly, everything is so close. We think that everything is supposed to look like Philadelphia. Until you drive outside of Philadelphia just a little bit, everywhere. Abington, Levington, all of the Lancaster, and everything looked better than Philadelphia. I didn't know that people had houses. I didn't know that people had front yards. I didn't know, like, look at them nice house right there. I didn't know that people had backyards with pools in it. I didn't know people had 4 cars in front of their garage. I ain't know that people had garages. Now, this little minuscule neighborhood right here is just something to open your eyes when you come from Philadelphia and you thinking that everything is supposed to look like Philly or be Philly. Everything around Philly looks beautiful when you come outside of Philly. You gotta come outside of it to actually see the beauty in the world. It traumatized me when Mr. Kev, my homie, basically my uncle, he used to drive us through the suburbs. When I come from the hood and you drive me through the suburbs to be able to see the beautifulness of the city around us, because I never saw the city. I grew up in shelters and apartments and dirt, like North Philly and all types of weird, I grew up in bad areas. So I never knew that people really had shit, living on hills and stuff, front yards all beautiful, like I never saw it before. When I was younger, when I was growing up in them shelters, and when I was living in them apartments, and when my mom was trying her best to raise 3 kids, and you know what I mean, I ain't never know my pop. So anyway, long story short, places like this exist, and I was just flabbergasted. I was like, so wait, not everybody living like niggas? This is not a good. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Look at that house. Y'all see it?